Welcome back to this week's episode of the Top 5 Helmets of the Week, episode 6. And if you missed last week's episode, go check it out because we are back with the helmet oddities. You guys really seem to love it. So there is some really historic things that we're going to cover in this one. So make sure you stick around. Until then, let's start with number 5, Houston Blues. Houston brought out their classic Houston Blue uniforms, a nod to the city's rich football history. It's a look that often gets overlooked because of all of the confusion with the old Houston Oilers, now the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, it's a little messy, but if you dig into the historical roots, it does make sense. We actually made a video breaking down each NFL team history, so go check it out because those are amazingly interesting. Number 4. Kansas Whitehawks. You might remember these from our most anticipated helmets of the year list, and man, did they still hit. Every time I see that center stripe, I just can't help but think we need more like that. It just makes the whole look feel faster. Probably not true, but it does look that way. I love that clean white style, minimal, but still true to their colors. Number 3, Buccaneers versus Seahawks. Okay, this one's kind of a 2-for-1, so you're welcome. Both Tampa Bay and Seattle threw out their 50th NFL season throwbacks. Rocking these iconic uniforms in the same game, man, that's just too cool. If just one team wore them, the fans would have been happy, but for both of them, man, that's what I call a celebration. It made for such a fun game, and it shows how cool it is when the team fully embraces the throwback spirit. But I've got to ask, which did you like better? I think a lot of you are going to automatically go with the Buccaneers, but I don't know. I'm telling you, you got to pay attention to that Seahawks helmet. Are you rolling with the Bucco, Bruce, or the retro Seahawk? Drop it in the comments, of course. Let's see which ones you guys are riding with. All right, number 2, Nike Rivalries. The Buffalo Bills. Almost didn't even look like the Buffalo Bills out there. Nike just showed off their 3rd Rivalries Series design of the year with the Buffalo Bills. And while they look sharp, that Sunday night football game didn't go their way. The Patriots pulled off the rivalry win. Maybe the ice look got to Buffalo just a little bit too much. Still, these uniforms are sick. Easily one of the best rivalries drops so far. They're bold, they're clean, and they feel like a major upgrade. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen them yet. We did a video a couple weeks ago talking about the rivalries, and my opinion was the Bills helmet looks like a York peppermint patty, and I'm sticking by that. I love it. Okay, number 1, Air Force. Another one we called out early this season, Air Force came out with their incredible F-16 air power designs for their game against Navy. These helmets basically speak for themselves. The detail is insane. Patches, textures, and graphics that look like a fighter jet threw up on them, but in a good way. The design even extends across the entire uniform set, including the back plates. It's a full-on tribute to aviation, and honestly, some of the most impressive work I've seen out there this season, except maybe Boise from last week. Go check those out. If you want a deeper dive on these, check out our preseason video where we broke these down in more depth. These are true works of art, and it's always awesome to see teams like Air Force getting the spotlight for their creativity and their design work. And look, you know you stuck around because you love uniforms and you love helmets. So if you don't agree with this top 5, let me know. And if you do agree, hey man, like, subscribe, share. It really helps us out. We love these videos. It's because of you that we exist. Stay tuned each and every week as we break down the top 5 helmets. Till next time, peace.